Michiko, we need to talk. I'm so tired. Can we talk tomorrow? Can we talk tomorrow? Hello, beautifuls. This is Aromie here, and welcome back to Mystic Destinies Serendipity of Aeons. We are here about to cut throat of these 3 low-tier gods for their immature reasons for killing Tokyo. Because honestly, what the heck? I see some things never change, no matter the era. Suneka's head falls down to her chest, her hair covering her face. But she snaps out a hand, and upon clenching it, all 3 gods scream in agony. Galen casually strides closer to Suneka. He casts a single lazy glance at the screaming gods before turning his focus onto her. Simply wiping these 3 out of existence is a waste. Normally I would let you do as you please, but in this case we might have a use for them. Oh wait! We can bring them to court, right? Suneka doesn't change her position, and the god scream echoes throughout the dimension. Use them for what? They're fucking useless. I propose a trade, their lives for that of your lover. Wait! You could do that? I mean, he is a god of chaos, he can do anything, right? Suneka's head snaps up and the god screaming stops. What? Ah, it makes sense. A life for a life. But these guys, who knows what their fates will be? I can't say I'm comfortable with it, but it's not my place to judge here. Suneka floats to Galen and stares at him. Can you really do it, Galen? Can you really bring me Tokyo back? Yes, a simple enough matter. With these 3 to even the scales, it will be easy enough. Then please do it. Do whatever you need to do. Very well. Very well. Come then. Wow, you can just do that? We will do what needs to be done. Galen turns to face us. As for you 2, well done. We will meet again soon. Thank you, Galen. I nod vigorously, realizing that I've come to have some sort of affection for this ancient god. I mean, he is cute. Yes, thank you, but my heart's still on Hikaru, so... Galen raises his hands, his fingers poised to snap. Okay. The final chapter. I'm completely disoriented by the sudden change in scenery, as well as feeling solid floor beneath my feet. I'm unsteady but manage not to fall. Oh, is this where it's gonna all be happy now? We can get lots of hugs and kisses from Hikaru now? Hikaru's hand shoots out to grab my arm anyway. Are you okay? Oh, you're still like this form. That caught me off guard completely. Yeah, just a little tired and confused. I can't believe I'm actually finally back here. Oh snap, gorgeousness. Me neither. Can I put my own clothes back on? I mean, I really like her like this, but... You know. Hikaru transforms back into his normal self, and I find myself on the verge of tears. It's Hikaru. It feels like it's been ages since I've seen him. Yeah, my Hikaru in my timeline. Well, I guess it has been. But he was unconscious the whole time, and those other Hikarus weren't him. Oh no, he won't remember any... You don't remember the past? Do you remember me in this outfit? He doesn't remember any of that stuff. No way, he has to. Pain shoots through my heart, but I'm happy too. And so relieved that I finally was able to save him. Mother? Oh, there's your mom, right! I realized there's another woman in the room. She walks toward Hikaru with tears in her eyes, her arms outstretched. He meets her in a hug and she doesn't let go. Hikaru. I'm so glad you're alive. My heart squeezes painfully, but in a good way, because the entire time I was fighting for Haruka too. So many emotions that I don't remember the last time I've slept. I'd better sit down. I managed to wobble my way over to the floor cushions and sink down. I sigh what's probably the deepest sigh of relief I've ever had in my life. Haruka spends a few moments examining Hikaru, asking him if he's alright and checking him over while he insists that he is. Finally, Haruka looks at me. Michiko, thank you. In the end, you were able to save him. Huh? Oh, I guess so? Girl, don't question it. We went through so much. I actually don't really know what happened in the end. Why Hikaru revived when he did. That's simple. Haruka giggles. Well, I figured it out anyway. You had a piece of Hikaru's soul fragment within you. What? I had what? How was that stuck in me? How is that even possible? I don't know. I guess because you were there when his soul was fragmented, it attached to you. But I'm not Hikaru, so how could that happen? I'd say he bonded with you because your soul vibrates at a similar frequency as someone he cared about a lot. Shizuka. Right, of course, he'd cling to Shizuka. But now that I look at the two of you, I don't think that's it at all. I think when you try to sacrifice yourself to protect Hikaru, it was Hikaru's will to protect you that released it. His will to protect me? Haruka smiles and walks over to me. I scramble to get up and she gives me a tight hug. That's all I'll say. I believe Hikaru knows the rest. Thank you so much. I can never repay either of you, but I promise from now on I'll watch over both of you. I did it because he deserved it, that's all. And thank you, but that sounds like a lot of work trying to watch two people at a time. Haruka giggles again. I don't think it'll be as much effort as you think. Because I'm gonna be with him all the time. Haruka waves. Farewell. We'll speak again soon. Okay. With that, Haruka disappears in the blink of an eye. I'm left standing, stunned and overwhelmed at everything she just said. Hikaru comes to stand next to me then, nearly giving me a heart attack with the intense look in his eyes. Hello? I'm too tired for this. Yo, does his eyes look different? They look like two different colors. Michiko, we need to talk. I'm so tired. Can we talk tomorrow? Can we talk tomorrow? Okay, I guess. My heart pounding nervously, I forced my weary self back down to the floor. Yeah, let's just sit down for now. The battle with Tsuneka and all this stress, I think it's finally hitting me. On top of it, I don't even know how to act with Hikaru after all this. Yeah, I don't know what he's remembered and whatnot. I stare at his aqua eyes across the table and give it a little smile. Back where we left off, huh? He looks so unamused. Hikaru sighs and scratches his head. Yeah, I guess we are, thanks to you. So about that, just how much do you know or remember of everything? That's what I wanted to talk to you about, actually. I remember everything. You remember everything? Do you remember telling me that you love me? It wasn't directly to me, but still. Wait, what? How? You heard what Mother said. You were carrying a piece of my soul within yours. So that soul remembered everything? Jeez. So it was like I was with you the whole time. The shards the other Hikarus held, and the one you held. I remember everything that happened during those times. It's all kind of jumbled right now, but I think I got it. Everything. Oh my god. As I try to process all this, Hikaru leans over and grabs my hand. I stare down at his hand in shock, as if it were some strange alien. His hand's an alien? He pulls on it a little, and I'm tugged closer to him. I feel kind of shy right now. Hikaru takes advantage of this to whisper in my ear. I'm sorry. I know I haven't been good to you, obviously. My face is probably tomato red as I try to stammer out a reply, but Hikaru leans over to give me a kiss on the cheek. I hope that we can start over and make new memories together. Thank you for saving me. He leans back and gives me the cutest smile. Oh my god, sudden heart attack. That's not fair. How can I say no to that? I give his hand a squeeze, unable to express the depth of everything I'm feeling. I nod. I'd like that. But first, you should get some rest. I would like that too. If you don't mind, you can sleep in my room. I'll even leave the house. For what? Why would you leave the house? We've gone through so much crap. I don't want to be alone right now. What? No, I mean, I spent a long time trying to save you, and I've gone through a lot of crazy things lately. I prefer it if you stayed here. I feel safer. But I don't think I'll make it home in this state anyway, so I'll sleep here. The thought of sleeping in Hikaru's bed, I would say bed, bed makes me feel incredibly embarrassed. But then I remember that I essentially did that 500 years ago anyway. Yeah, on a sleeping sack, which was like nothing. And then Hikaru shows me to his room and I climb in the bed, clothes and all. Looks nice in here. Nice laptop. I like the painting here. Whatever the painting is, it's quite colorful. He stands in the doorway watching me with a peaceful look in his eyes that I've never really seen before. I'll stand here till you go to sleep? Actually, could you just sit on the bed? Yeah, let me just stand here at the door, watching you far away. Okay, guy. That'd make me feel kind of awkward if you just stood there. Sure. Is the lady killer really blushing? Cute. I don't have much time to think anything else because the moment Hikaru sits down near me, he grabs my hand. It all feels so warm and comfortable and safe that I instantly fall asleep, completely and utterly at peace for the first time in my life. Oh shoot, the final chapter. It's almost ending. Oh no. What? Where am I at? This is a dream, I hope. My body feels so light, so very light. I look around and feel my stomach turn. Oh no. Not this again, not here. Why am I here? I try to turn around, but I find that I can't tell if I'm moving anywhere or not. Everything looks the same. I can't tell left from right or up from down. I can feel my whole face start to shake, but when I try to wrap my arms around myself for some sort of comfort, I find that my hands slip right through. No. I look down at my hands, or what should be my hands. They're fading away. I'm fading away. No, this isn't real. This can't be happening. Was everything just a dream? Did I never really ever escape this void between worlds in the first place? This sucks. It's pointless. There's no hope for me. I'm going to disappear and... Hot tears stream down my face. I can barely breathe. I'm all alone out here in the nothing. The emptiness is filled with the only sound of my desperate sobs. Hikaru. Michiko. I look around. What? That voice. Hikaru? Michiko, wake up! Oh. Jeez. That was a dream, thank God. Hikaru's face. Why does it look so sad? I blink a few times, heavily disoriented. I realize that Hikaru was holding me by the arms as if he had been shaking me awake. I look down at them and he lets go. Are you okay, Michiko? Yeah, I think so. I put a hand up to my face trying to clear sleep away. My sleep catches my eye and I realize I'm still sleeping in this damn kimono. I inhale deeply, trying to wake up and sleepily glance at Hikaru. Why are you here? Because this is my apartment. And more importantly, you were having a nightmare. I was? Oh. Wait. I didn't sleep that long. You were still here. I think back to what I just saw. I was back there. I was going to disappear again. Oh. Yeah, I guess I was. You were screaming. Hikaru reaches over without looking at me and grazes my cheek with his thumb. That's when I realize I've been crying. Shit, how embarrassing. Sorry. There's no need to apologize. We can't help what we dream about. Yeah. Okay. Thanks then. It was about everything that happened lately, wasn't it? I nod numbly. Yeah. But I'm an awful person. I've done terrible things. Maybe it would have been better for everyone if I had just faded out of time back then. That's not true. I mean, it wouldn't have been better for me at least. Oh. Cute. We sit in silence like that for a few moments until I can't stand it anymore and hop up. It's too weird being here so close like this with him. I walk around the room and stretch while Hikaru follows me with his eyes, but I still feel impossibly tired. What time is it? Just after 9 p.m. You haven't been asleep that long. I figured. He's still here. I've heard like just knocked out for 5 minutes and then woke back up. Yeah, I feel like it, but I feel too anxious to go back to sleep right away. What do you want to do then? I stop pacing and pause, thinking. Well, could you talk to me? About what? Anything. I don't know. I get nervous, suddenly feeling as if I'm prying. He hates when I pry, but maybe things are different now that I know the truth about him. I sit down on the edge of the bed and look back at him. Well, like, what happened after you were sealed? After I was sealed. I want to know what you did after. What it was like for you when you awoke. Well, when I woke up, I was completely alone. My wounds from the fight had completely healed while I was between dimensions. Suneko was nowhere in sight. I guess she had escaped earlier, but I was hoping that she had been left in the other dimension while I had been allowed to escape. Even though I doubted it, I had no other choice but just to leave the cave. I traveled out of the cave into the field where my last farewells were had. Past that into forests, looking for a nearby town, but when I got there, there was a strange path with huge moving chunks of metal. What I now know as automobiles, of course. But I was so surprised that I almost got hit by one. I had no idea what was going on. I was so lost and had no one with me. Finally, I decided to call the only person who I knew could hear me, no matter the time or place. Galen, I know that you can hear me. I need your help, please. Hey, man! As soon as I called him, he appeared, almost as if he had been waiting for me. I had met the god in the past several times, as he was Lady Shizuka's friend. It's shameful to say, but I was jealous of him, of their relationship, and his careless attitude irritated me. But now, as life seems to have been But now, as life seems to have a way of doing, I need to counter to him. You ring? I explained my situation to Gala, and he in return explained to me that 500 years had passed since I had been sealed. It all began to sink in quickly. My friends, dead. The parents that raised me, long dead. The woman I loved, gone forever. Though now I know differently. I had no idea of her immortality back then. Obviously. Although I'd felt lonely plenty of times before, it was nothing compared to this. Shizuka must have been really, really alone, because she had no one when Hikaru was sealed up. But anyway, this is where we're going to stop for today's episode. We're on the final chapter, and I don't know how this is going to wrap up, but Hikaru was my forever love, so. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
의미 없는 감정 소모해 반복된 시속 속에 이젠 난 지겨워지려네 반복된 시속 속에